Queen Esther. There was once a king named Ahasuerus who gave a big party for all his princes and attendants, the officers of the army, and the princes in the surrounding area. This party lasted for 6 months, and the king used this time to display his riches and all his splendor. At the end of the 6 months, the king gave a big banquet and invited everyone in his kingdom to come to the king's palace to eat and drink. At the end of the banquet, the king sent for Queen Vashti. He wanted to show everyone how beautiful she was, but the queen refused to come. This made the king angry. He asked his advisors what the law said he should do, since the queen did not obey him. They said
that she should not be allowed to be queen anymore, since she didn't listen to the king.
So the king did as they suggested and sent Vashti away. But after a while, he became lonely and wished for another queen to take her place. The king's attendants went out into all the land to search for a beautiful young lady to be the next queen. They gathered up all the beautiful ladies and took them back to the king's palace to take turns standing before King Ahasuerus so that he could choose the one he liked the best. One of the beautiful ladies was a young Jewish girl named Esther, who lived with her uncle Mordecai. Esther went back to the king's palace, where she was treated very kindly and given perfume, makeup, food, and helpers to take care of her. Esther did not tell anyone that she was a Jew, as her uncle Mordecai had told her not to tell anyone this. Every day, Mordecai came to the palace court to check and see how Esther was doing. After Esther had lived there for a whole year, it was her turn to go in and see the king. When the king saw Esther, he loved her more than any of the other women and was very kind to her. He chose her to be his next queen and set the royal crown on her head to show everyone. Mordecai continued to come every day and sat at the king's gate so that he could check on Esther. One day, while he was sitting at the gate, he heard 2 of the king's workers making a plan to hurt the king. Mordecai told Queen Esther, and she told the king so that the king was not hurt. Mordecai showed his love for Esther by checking on her every day and by protecting the king. He wants us to show love also